Welcome to December. Now, what do you think would be the very best Christmas ever in Augusta, Georgia? I nominate Christmas 1951. A lot of people don't think about Christmas 1951 as being a great time. We were, after all, in the middle of the Korean War. In fact, the front page of the Augusta Chronicle that Christmas Day shows the family of an Augustan who is being held as a prisoner of war in Korea. But something else happened that Christmas that really made people notice. On December 16th, 9 days before, about 9 o'clock at night, the Augusta gas plant blew up. It exploded here at 8th and Walton Way. The explosion was terrific. 6 people were hurt. The fire that followed was pretty spectacular too. It was, after all, a gas factory. Quote, the sound of the explosion was heard all over town, even across the river in North Augusta. Homes were shaken by the blast. Phone service was disrupted, overwhelmed perhaps, as people began to call each other to find out what had happened. And then there was the gas. Quick-thinking Atlanta Gaslight employees cut off the lines to the booster plant, but that meant Augusta and North Augusta didn't have any gas and wouldn't for almost a week. The next day, everyone went to work in their overcoats and shivered. There were a lot of cold workers, a lot of cold lunches, a lot of cold suppers. Yeah, that's right. They didn't have any heat to cook with. But you know what? Something changed about Augusta that Christmas, and I'll tell you about that when we get back. In Christmas 1951, Augusta was shivering because the city gas plant had exploded. But you know what? People started pulling together. The Chronicle began to run stories about how neighbors helped neighbors, and everyone was in on the act. Whole families moved in with relatives and friends. Others set up staggered cooking hours to help those without. Some prepared hot food and sent it out. Others cooked on a mass scale and invited unfortunates in. In the days that followed, the stories continued in the Chronicle. A Mrs. Hardy called radio station WBBQ to say that if any mothers of small children needed a warm place, her home was available. Soon the station got busy with announcements. Before long, they had taken care of every case that called and had 50 offers of help left over. Camp Gordon's Quartermaster Corps moved into the helping hand picture early, bringing in 6 Army field kitchens to University Hospital, along with men from the 3rd Army Food Service School to show the personnel how to operate the kitchens. When Christmas Day of 1951 finally came, it was quiet. According to the Chronicle, most people stayed home. Why shouldn't they? The heat was back on. Merry Christmas.